What is up, YouTube? Devon Diggity here, and today we are back with another market watch. This past week I was gone in Georgia for work. I had to leave for work for a week, but we are back, and during that time, all the crazy OP11 leaders were revealed. People have been speculating what's going to be good, the leaders that seem good, what don't seem good. But because of those leader reveals, cards have moved on the market. So that's what we're going to talk about today. A lot of those cards that seem to be getting maybe support, or the new leaders causing older cards to get better. So we're going to take a look at all those cards that have kind of had price jumps and stuff like that. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Of course, housekeeping. A lot of the cards we talk about, some will be alt art, some will be regulars, but of course, guys, remember that I am not a financial advisor, and of course, spend your money how you want. There's always time to spend money on shiny cardboard. I have to tell myself that all the time because, you know, I finally caught the alt art bug for One Piece, and it is very sad because I want to start blinging out decks, but I'm like, don't need to spend it. Just buy the regular arts, play the game, have fun, and all that stuff. And of course, we are a TCG Player affiliate. If you use my link down in the description below, a small percentage, if you just normally shop on there, will help the channel. And I really appreciate the people that have used the link already. I have seen that a couple of you guys have used it, so I'm really thankful and appreciate all of your guys' support. So let's get right into the market watch. We have OP09 pulled up here, and there's nothing really crazy that went with OP09. The only card I will highlight is this Nico Robin right here. I believe she has gone up the alt art because people are speculating about playing this in the new blue yellow Nami. And if you want me to do a video on like the leader breakdowns and all that stuff, please let me know down in the comment section below. But this Nico Ramen has been getting some looks because of people wanting to play it in blue yellow Nami. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that little pause right there, guys. We had to take a phone call real quick, but it's no big deal. Now moving on. So yeah, this Robin has been looked at for Blue Yellow Nami. That's why it has gone up a little bit. But of course, guys, it is only a rare. So if I don't even know what page it'll be on because it's probably pretty cheap. Did I get it? Nah, maybe 4. I was do this the old-fashioned way. Nico Robin. Nico Robin right here, guys. If you just want to get your regular playset for the deck, they're only like 31 cents, of course, with shipping. But if you're gonna buy a playset, try and maybe stack something with some other cards to get free shipping on orders over $5, because there is a lot of sellers that do offer that option. So always be looking at that whenever you are taking that into consideration. So we have Nico Robin as the first card. The next card we're going to talk about is, see, everyone's searching Reiju and stuff. We'll get to that in a second. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go look at Igmon Pirates. We're going to go look at ST7 because, of course, you have the new Katakuri that is going to be releasing purple Big Mom Pirate stuff, so that might be a buff to Pudding. And she has gone up like $5. She was like 35, and now she's kind of up to like 40. I actually bought this leader this week while I was in Georgia. A local card shop did have one for 35, so I did decide to pick up Pudding. And that was before I even knew that the support and stuff was getting announced, like that new Charlotte Smoothie card that got announced. That seems pretty crazy. Will probably be played in this deck, so maybe you want to look into Pudding. But really, what we wanted to look at, let me go back here. And let me know if you guys just want me to have them tabbed at the top. I kind of like browsing to it because then I'll see other cards. I'm like, oh, we should talk about this. We should talk about that. But let me know. This ST7 Big Mom, I'm not sure if it's going to be played. But it does look like it is going up. So it might be a card worth picking up. But the structure deck in a whole has gone up. As you can see, it's almost bought out. Only, what, 6 listings left of this structure deck? Oh, God. Yeah, $30 a pop. I mean, really though, $30 a pop isn't that bad because that's basically just paying for the 2 Big Moms. And now that the stage has gone up, see, that's heavily played right there. The stage has gone up because this stage seems absolutely cracked in Nami, the new Nami, because you rest the stage, you add one card from the top of your bottom of life to your hand, and then you get to draw off a Nami effect, and then you have the card does have to be exactly 3 costs, but I'm sure you'll play enough 3 costs in the deck to be able to use the effect where you just refill your life with that 3 cost. So that is pretty crazy, especially if you could loop this a couple turns. just getting so much more card advantage and draw. That is why everyone was going to buy the stage, and that's why it's risen to like a $3 card. So hopefully you guys were able to pick these up. Or back in the day, if you've picked up 2 copies of the Structure Deck 7, you should be good. But this is a card to keep your eye on for Nami as well. It might go down, but it also might go up depending on how good Nami actually is. I mean, we got a while before Nami comes out because we haven't even hit OP10 yet, and it's not until OP11. And we have EVO2 to come out before that as well. So we do have a while to wait until we get that. But people are starting to future-proof themselves and just buy cards now. So it actually, like, looking at these prices, it doesn't seem like a bad idea if you do want to just pick up 2 copies of the structure deck at $30 a piece if you have none of these cards. But if you're never going to use Lin or you're not interested in any Big Mom Pirate stuff, I mean, you could just buy the stage if you're only focused on playing Nami. The next stage we have to talk about is Navy HQ, because this card also went up after the reveal of Kobe. And from this structure deck right here, Absolute Justice. See, this one isn't as expensive, still only 24, because really there's no other cards in it that are that like strong. If we look at it, I mean, you have Hina's, which will probably be using Kobe Garp. Maybe I've seen some people starting to pick this card up, so you might want to as well. Luckily, before all this craziness, I just picked up my 2 smokers and 2 garps that I didn't have from the structure deck, and 2 Navy HQ I was able to pick up as well for pretty cheap. But as you see, this card has exploded even more than the Big Mom Pirate stage. This card is almost at $5 a copy, so I probably would wait on this. But then again, it is an old structure deck. But the card shop in Georgia I went to did have a couple of these like just sitting out for purchase, but luckily I'd already picked up everything I needed from it, so I didn't really need to get one. But this stage does seem like it's going to be pretty good, giving cost minus effect and basically -2. Again, in Kobe, since it is black and red, does seem like it'll have some sort of cost reduction removal, as well as all these new sword cards just being able to play and swing and stuff. So this card does seem pretty good. I'm not sure if anyone right now is running this in Smoker. I'm not sure if that is also contributing to why this card has gone up. But this is another card that you guys might want to be on the lookout for, this Navy HQ. Next, let's go into Reiju right now, because that new Reiju searcher got revealed. It does seem crazy. The leader has shot up. The leader was at 60. The leader has gone up $10. I'm glad I pulled the trigger when I did and bought this leader before. I was thinking, like, once I saw the new judge, I was like, I bet Reiju's gonna get more cards. Let's just pull the trigger and buy the leader. And then the searcher got revealed, and then all the cards started shooting up. So we have Reiju, Vinsmoke lead. I mean, this is just a loved leader. I mean, everyone loved playing this leader even when she first came out. But we can look at, if we just go here and just go to Vinsmoke, because all the Vinsmoke cards pretty much went up. You have all the PRB stuff. They're pretty expensive, but again, guys, all these, if you just go to the regular arts, this is pre-release, of course, but even some of the alternate arts are kind of cheap. I kind of want to pick up like one alt Reiju just for like collection purposes. But this deck is really cheap to build if you don't want to bling it out. So the leader, of course, if you want the alt art, is expensive. But let's just go over here, because this should be all the regular stuff. Even the pre-release cards aren't that bad anymore. But look, regular Reiju, 57 cents. You can just pick up your playset, judge, 50 cents. You could even bling out with the Jolly. Look at how many Jolly Rogers. If you want a little like extra bling, but you don't want to pay that much for the alt arts, just buy Jolly Rogers, guys. You could basically bling out this whole deck in Jolly Roger foil for really cheap. I mean, of course, like ETG and stuff is still like is pretty cheap as well. And I don't think he has a Jolly Roger though. It does not look like it. But like everything else, guys, if you need to pick up stuff for this deck, you can just, it's really, really cheap. This deck is honestly a really, really cheap and affordable deck for people to play. So if you guys want to play Reiju, you might want to just pick up playsets of everything, because honestly, it is really, really dirt cheap. And with the new support, it does seem like it's going to be pretty good. Or at least, I don't know if it'll be pretty good, but it'll at least come back into relevance, and people will want to start trying it again because of the new support. Let me put it that way. The next card we're going to go look at is Hiyori, because Hiyori went crazy with that Nami reveal. You have the regular alt art getting bought out to like $40, and you have the PRB one, which there's debate on which art people like more. I think I do like the PRB art more than the regular art, but this card's like $80, guys. For all you guys do not need this. I would not pay this. Of course, it's really good, and like BY and the new Nami, and if you really want to bling out your deck, go for it. But like, just come get your playsets of the regular one for like $2 a piece. Um, I mean, it seems like they've even gone up a little bit. No, near mint, $2, $2. But I would maybe, if you don't have the regular one, you might want to just get it before it starts spiking even more, because this deck is like, it seems like it's gonna be a pretty good yellow staple card. So you guys might want to pick up your Hioris. I don't think it got reprinted in PRB. I'm not sure. I don't think it did. Let me see if best match shows. I don't remember. I can't remember if this got printed or not. But since we are here in PRB, if you guys, for Kobe, you might want to pick up your Navy package if you don't have that. I know these cards have been out forever now, but if you don't have your 4 Borsalinos, 4 Kuzans, you might want to get those. As well as if you look at playing Enel and EBO2, you might want to pick up your Yamatos. Like, these cards are also cheap now, and these are really, really solid cards that if you don't have your playsets, you might just want to fill them out and pick up your playsets of everything. Like, yeah, like these cards aren't really used that much anymore unless something new comes out. But like getting a playset of secret rares for like what, $10? I mean, that's a pretty good deal. So I just am a foreshadower. I'm a collector. I want to make sure that I have playsets of every single card, so no matter what deck becomes good, I can build it and at least test against it. And if I don't like it, or if I do like it, I can play the deck. So that's my mentality. So that's why I have been trying to pick up playsets of everything, and I'm almost done. I'm almost caught up with the game of having a playset of everything. I only have a few more secret rares left to buy, but I literally just finished OP9. I got my last Beckman over my trip. But that is just my mentality with the game. You guys, if you guys are never going to play a color, then don't buy any cards in that color, you know. But I just want to be able to play anything, any deck that becomes relevant, and so on and so forth. The last card we're gonna talk about here. Well, we have a couple still. I looked at Pudding already. I looked at Hiyori. Let's look at Flampe, because this card also is getting speculated to be good in Nami, and it has gone up even more. It's now it was like $6. It's now a $10 for a rare in EBO1. That set was just a complete disaster with how everything turned out and the amount of cards that are good in this set, that the printing of the set was just way, way underdone. Flampe, a rare being $10 is crazy. Finger Pistol, also a rare being at $6. This set is just absolutely insane. But if you guys haven't picked up your stuff, you might want to just pick it up, because you never know when it's going to go up even more. I don't know when they're going to reprint these cards. Maybe PRBO2, but that's not going to be for forever. Like we talked about, Laboon, Expensive Bond Clay still up there, Brooke still up there, Cavendish up there now. Luckily you got like Inazuma and like Miss Wednesday that aren't that expensive. If you want to just make sure you have your playsets of those. But this set has just turned out to be something crazy, and just seeing the prices of all this stuff, and the Flampe alt I believe went up as well. Yeah, the $70 for Flampe alts. Jeez Louise, guys. What was this card? It was sitting at $30. And throughout the month, I mean, Nats, of course, inflated this, and then maybe the Nami stuff inflated it even more. But $70 for Flampe art is just absolutely crazy. I would not buy that. I mean, the rare is $10. You're paying. I mean, you can still get 4 regulars for the price, under the price of 1 alt. But hopefully, this card desperately needs a reprint. Hopefully, it does get it. Hopefully, all this, they just need to reprint this set, turn the printers back on, get this set back in circulation, help drive the market down for everyone with the set, because everyone does want it and wants these cards because they are really good and really useful. So that is that. And the last card we're going to take a look at, I saw, well, we can actually take a look at Arlong. Because has Arlong gone up? Uh, he's gone up a little bit. They have started to release some of the Fishman stuff. So Arlong might be worth a shout because they probably are going to release more in the set because you have the Jinbei and the Shirahoshi, which this leader could probably play cards that come out for both of those leaders. So he might be worth taking a look at. I probably should pick up my copy of him. Um, I'll definitely think about doing that. Let's see, has his... There is some full arts too. People have been picking. Yeah, like this card. This card got shot up again. The alternate art from Premium Booster, but again, this guy is a rare. You can get the regular version. Um, where is the regular version? It is right here, 5 cents. You guys can get the regular version of Arlong, really cheap. You can even get him as a Jolly Roger as well for the little extra bling for like 40 cents instead of paying like $80 for a playset. Um, Other Fishman cards, Hatchon, I don't know if it'll be used in the deck, but it's really cheap. Like, all the Fishman stuff is pretty cheap if you guys want to pick up that package of that sort of stuff. If you guys think you're going to play it, I'm not sure what's going to be used in the deck. I haven't really been looking at any deck list or anything for Arlong, so let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have a good list or if you've been testing Arlong. But the last card we are going to look at today is going to be this Champion Law, guys. This Trafalgar Law. I should just be able to go high to low because this card has exploded in price. I saw, hopefully it's gone back down a little bit, but this guy right here, Tournament Pack Law, up to $20. People are speculating this card's to be good in the new Nami and maybe the new Luffy and stuff, but this is crazy. My friend said that he remembers playing back in locals in the day when people pulled this from the first tournament pack. People were just leaving them on the table because they thought this card was terrible, and they didn't want to have them. They just had so many of them. But now he's shot up, guys. Like that one, because I think it is just look. The winner one is up to $55 for the winner law. The regular's up to 20. Now I have no idea if this has any merit, if this is cards to be actually good or not. But I think the champion one as well. Yeah, look, the CS pack, championship pack one is $25 as well, and that's like doubled in price because I remember he was sitting for a while. He was at like 12, 15, like right after Nats um, last year when he first came out, but then he dropped down to like this $4 card, and now he's back up to 25. So I would probably hold off on this card unless you really think it's gonna be really good and run a lot. Do your own testing. Um, but if you just think like, yeah, this card's really good, I need it, then you might just have to pay because it is an old promo. I'm not sure if it's gonna get another printing. I think those are the only 3 printings of it. You got the celebration pack, you got the winner pack, and you got the regular tournament pack art. It's a promo, so those are the only 3 printings. So that could shoot the card up even more, especially if this card has to be run as a 4 of. I don't think. I mean, I really have no idea if it will or not. You guys let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Um, but yeah, I saw that law shot up, and I was like, "Whoa, what happened there?" And even this law right here, guys. Now that I'm looking at this, if you guys are gonna buy this Trafalgar Law from the starter deck, you might just want to pick up the super pre-release versions because they're basically like the same price unless this is just messed up as damage. Yeah, it's like $5 more for a super pre-release, but if you like the stamp, you like the stamp. But you might just want to get the regular one then. But this structured deck, I guess, has also seen a boost here with the law. And Bonnie stuff is still going to be good, especially with the new structure deck. All the new structure decks that were just announced, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of support they get. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, leave a like, really helps me out. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. And let me know down in the comment section below what cards you want me to go over. Is there any cards I missed that you guys think that are on the rise? And of course, I'm always going to be watching the market, looking at a bunch of stuff, seeing if I can find cards that are going up and stuff and get them out for you guys. But until next time, YouTube, we'll see you later.